Hello, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Kevin from Panda Security. Panda Security is a cybersecurity company that is proud to provide an advanced endpoint protection solution based on 3 pillars: products, technologies, and managed services, all designed to work together to prevent protected endpoints from being compromised. We have more than 27 years of experience in protecting our customers. Our flagship solution, called Panda Adaptive Defense 360, provides a new approach to endpoint security, classifying all executables transparently for end users as a fully managed service. Customers need only deploy a single, lightweight agent that doesn't slow down systems and monitors all activity related to processes, connections, registry, operating system, and data access. This monitored data is used by the Adaptive Defense platform in the cloud in real time and autonomously in order to determine the nature of every single executable file and to detect the most sophisticated attacks to date. The Adaptive Defense platform gathers and processes 2.5 billion events every day. It categorizes more than 5 million applications and counting. The automated classification process, based on machine learning algorithms, runs continually and determines the nature of most new processes and applications in real time or near real time, and 99.98% of the time it does so automatically. Only 0.02% of cases need to be supervised directly by our security analysts. So what makes us different? It's better to show you than to tell you about it, so let's get started. This is a simple diagram of how Panda Adaptive Defense technologies and services work together to provide a new protection paradigm. Panda Adaptive Defense classifies all executable files at the endpoints and allows only those that can be trusted to be executed. But prior to an execution, there are a number of technologies which work to determine locally whether a file is good or not. These are signatures, behavioral heuristics, known indicators of attacks, and a local cache, among other things. If these technologies don't detect anything, then the file is classified by the 100% attestation service. First, this is done by using cloud-based collective intelligence, which is a consolidated repository of all known goodware and malware, and is continuously updated with new classifications from different threat intelligence sources. This includes the millions of endpoints protected with our technologies, from consumers and businesses of all sizes. The return verdict will be known goodware, malware, or unknown, in which case, depending on Adaptive Defense's operating mode, the file will be allowed to run or blocked. If the file is not in the platform, it will be uploaded to be inspected in detail. All metadata, evidence, and events collected from endpoints are extracted by running the file in a physical sandbox in the cloud, and are then inputted to an array of ML algorithms that automatically classify and determine the nature of the file. If an acceptable level of confidence in the verdict cannot be obtained, then the file will be sent for manual classification by analysts. They will use special tools to access the properties of the file and classify it manually. Every single execution is monitored and reevaluated by the attestation service, even for trusted files, in order to detect any trustable file that may be compromised and converted into a malicious program. At the same time, Panda also provides the threat hunting investigation service. The goal of this service is to identify new attack patterns into the stream of events coming from the protected endpoints. For all running processes, including unknown files pending classification, the stream of events coming from the endpoints is checked in real time for anomalies. These are not your average malware-based attacks. They could either be anomalies compared with the behavioral profiles or baselines of processes, networks, and machines, which are extracted automatically and are specific to each endpoint, or they could be known IOAs, which are not yet detected in the endpoints. They could also be checked against new IOA hypotheses, which the hunters deem interesting enough to verify. If an anomaly is triggered, then the analyst will investigate it for confirmation. If it was not really an attack, then the analyst will, for instance, modify the baseline to avoid future alerts, or if a hypothesis is confirmed, then it will be added to the list of known IOAs. Analysts will verify all alerts, and if the attack is confirmed, they will produce a report and notify the customer or partner, including recommendations to reduce the attack surface. Lastly, other analysts will work on validating the IOAs and creating new hypotheses. They will first test them against the event timeline retrospectively, and if they are successful, the hypothesis will be put into production against the real-time stream of events. Also, they will try to add the new IOAs to the endpoint technology so they can be detected locally. It should be noted that the success of the 100% attestation service is what makes the threat hunting and investigation service scalable. In other approaches, threat hunters would need to investigate more incidents because they were not filtered out, even if they were malware attacks. In our case, threat hunters are focusing on hacking attacks which do not involve malware. Ultimately, in many cases, intruders end up dropping new malware so that the attack will be sooner or later discovered by the 100% attestation service. This is a very brief description of the two main differentiating services of Panda Adaptive Defense 360. Because this product is built as a platform, we can continually add apps and services to adapt to the ever-changing threat landscape. For example, Panda also provides a SIM feeder service to complement your on-premise SIM, and an advanced reporting tool for inspecting past and present events without any investment in data allocation. It also offers a Panda data control service, which keeps a close watch on any personal data activity on the endpoint. So what makes us different? Adaptive Defense combines this new protection paradigm in a single offering. It combines light agents, managed services, and complete endpoint visibility with cloud-based technologies, dramatically increasing our customers' defenses. Panda Security is not a new player in the market. We've been preventing, detecting, and remediating breaches for almost 30 years, without interfering in our customers' day-to-day workflow, and without piling on new responsibilities for security administrators or end users.